Hey, we're live. Yay. It's been a little while since we did one of these. So anyway, this is Bart Janssen here from Florida, and we got Michael Williams from Colorado, my hometown, and really happy to have you guys with us, joining us today. Some of you are already paid members of our team. Some of you might be taking the tour in the back office. Some of you might not even have taken a tour of the back office yet of iCoinPro. But I'll start off with a little, how do I want to start this off? So iCoinPro, what can I say? The way that it came to me couldn't have been better and more perfect timing, because I've been super frustrated with programs that I call, or doesn't have a long vision. And yeah, you can make money in them, but I was really looking for something long term. Seriously, was thinking about doing a high ticket program where you had to buy in for a huge amount of money and then get a bunch of people to come in and pay a huge amount of money, because I wanted something more permanent. I didn't want a short term program. I wanted something long term. So when it was showed to me, it was like perfect timing, right? It was absolutely perfect timing for me, because the other thing that I really enjoy and really love about it is it's about cryptocurrency education, right? And to the scale of what we don't even know how big this is going to be. What's in the back office now, as far as the standard education, is huge. And when I looked at it, I said, I've got family members. I have a nephew who wants to get into cryptocurrency and was talking about doing some mining and stuff like this. And I'm thinking, I'm going to share the site with him, because this would be a good place for him to come learn about wallets, and how blockchain works and all that other stuff. So I was really, really super stoked to see exactly what the platform was, and what the basis of the actual product is. The way I look at it is, for $40 a month, I would join this program to not even share it with others. I would join this program to learn as much as I can about cryptocurrency. And I do understand that we're going to get into learning how to do some trading and understanding how to read charts, and that was something I was really involved with earlier with Forex. And I really want to get involved in doing that in the different cryptocurrencies that are out there, because you can buy like now 100 different coins, and you can buy and sell them in hours. You know what I mean? If you've seen some of my posts, so there was a swing the other day in 24 hours that Bitcoin went up and down $600 in one day. Well, in my wallet, I have a Gemini wallet. I can sell Bitcoin and put a stop price on it, and then I can buy Bitcoin with a certain price. So I can sit there and buy and sell, on the swing. So that's something I really want to learn. But, then I saw what the comp plan was. And again, the person that shared it with me, and I said, this is just too good for me to pass up. So that's my story. That's why I'm super excited about this program. I believe that we can take this out to the masses, even people that, and Michael and I, we've talked about this quite a bit. We can bring this out to people that have no background in MLM. They wouldn't even care about the MLM part, but would love to have the education part, would pay $40 a month, if you want to say that, to be able to get the education part of this program. So, that's why I'm excited, and I'm sharing it and growing it, and feel very, very good about it. And I shared it with Michael, and now I'd like to have him put in his 2 cents, because you can't even see him today. His camera's not working. It's all me. Hello.
Hey guys, this is Mike. Can you turn that speaker down a little bit more? It's echoing. All right, great, perfect. Oh, yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, because I can ramble on forever. But I've been doing this industry for 20 years now, and when I first started, and I'm not going to go into the details or anything, but I just want to let you know that I got into a program 20 years ago. It's still around today. My sponsor sponsored me, and he was afraid to talk to his brother about the program. So I went ahead and talked to his brother, which was 18 at the time. And I talked to him about the program. It was a binary, or still is a binary. And to this day, I had my 2 kids, and I quit the program, which I'm sorry to say I shouldn't have. But my sponsor and his brother are now multimillionaires in this industry. So They get to travel the world. They actually Kim Kardashian, they travel with her on cruises and everything, and that could have been me. Anyway, so the reason why I'm telling you the story is because this industry does work. A lot of people give this industry a bad name, but I've been in multiple programs after that, after my kids grew up. What was funny is just in the last 2 weeks or so, I've been doing a lot of the 7%, 8% programs that you put your Bitcoin money in, and it grows, and I'm making a lot of money. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm making money in those programs. But, you know, when Bart called me up, Bart and I were working on another program, and we didn't even know each other 2 weeks ago, believe it or not. Well, we're working on another program for a launch, and Bart, you know, called me up and started talking to me about iCoinPro, and I'm like, you know, I'm making money now, but Bart, I've been wanting to get into a program that is secure and long-term, and something that will last forever, something that we can work at for 1 or 2 years and build a solid business and make money for the rest of my life. So a little bit about myself is I am a corporate manager in charge of 6,000 people indirectly for Staples. If I make a lot of money, the problem is I don't have the time freedom. So the time freedom is gone for me. I do make some money, but I want to buy a RV. I want to buy, you know, something to travel the world with my wife so I can have time. Bart and I were just talking. We became close friends in the last 2 weeks, and we want to go to Vegas and just sit out by the pool, have a cigar, maybe play a little poker, and and make money. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when he introduced me to this iCoins, we were talking every single day for 2 weeks. No kidding. On the phone all day long, talking about how the strategy, build iCoinPro, what are the best, and I told you I can ramble on. Anyway, iCoinPro came to us, and it was the perfect timing. I'm glad you guys are, if you guys haven't joined yet, we can give you some more information if you have. We are in this for the long term, and Bart and I are putting our heads together for leads, for all kinds of teaching, learning for you guys. And one other thing before I end this is I did introduce this to someone that was pretty negative with network marketing. And he saw my post on Facebook, a Facebook kind of guy. And he saw my post about Bitcoin all the time. He had no clue what Bitcoin was. So he said to me, I was out with him playing at poker somewhere, and he asked me the question, how did you get involved in Bitcoin, and what is Bitcoin? So I rambled on for a half hour on what it is. The perfect timing was, hey, I just got into a program called iCoinPro that will teach you all about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and you know, and there's a network marketing part to it. There's a pay plan to it, but it teaches you all about it, how you can make money. And he was very interested, and he joined the first day that I joined. So again, just what Bart was saying, it's not just for the people that's been doing network marketing. It's for the people that want to learn cryptocurrency and how to exchange different cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin on the market. So it's a large audience. It's going to be this is going to be very huge. And last but not least, a lot of the leaders in the industry have recognized this, that Bitcoin is the thing of the future. Not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency, and they are all involved. They all join iCoinPro. So anyway, I could keep rambling on, but I'm gonna pass it over to Bart again.
Oh yeah, that was good. You know, sometimes we were talking about this. We said this like 3 times the last couple of days, but sometimes something comes perfect timing for whatever reason. It just comes at you. You know, the good thing about this business, which is just really, really, really cool, is, you know, get in for the value of the product, get in for the ability to get the education on it, you know, if you're able to share with other people, which you can, by the way, and we're testing traffic. I've done a couple tests, maybe spent $20, and I've actually sent a bunch of stuff through SafeList and stuff like that. And one day I had 476 clicks, I had 19 people take a tour, and it had 6 people pay and join. Okay, so it is shareable, and one of the cool things about it is sort of the power line marketing system, if you want to call it that. You know, where you can, when you're in the back office and you can see, you know, if you refresh, you just see how people are signing up. Like, you know, it seems like 4 or 5 people per minute, and when it was really going, it was like every other second. And I think that where we have a huge benefit in this is there's some really big leaders in the top of this program. If you look at that leaderboard and you look at those 2 guys duking it out for first place, my sponsor is the number 3 guy. And then another person in the team is like number 10. So, you know, Michael and I, we both brought in some big leaders. And why am I saying this to you? Okay, well, because of the way that the structure works, okay, think about it like this. Just the matrix part, okay? You get $1 per person that falls into your matrix, okay, per month, $1 per month. So what is it gonna take? It's gonna take 40 people. You know, if there's 100 people, if there's 200 people, think about what that's gonna do, right? And we're going to grow this. This is a long-term play for us. So even if you can't market, you know, you will get to the point where you will break even in this business. And it's our goal right now, if you're watching this Hangout right this minute, is that within this month that we're going to put you in a place where you are not upside down, even if you don't do a single thing. Now, you know, if you've looked at the comp plan, which maybe I should do, unfortunately I cannot show the back office because they're upgrading right now with extra security. How come I can't find the share right now? Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. It's been a long time since I've been on Hangout. Share your screen. Okay. So go to, oh man, where's our page? Here it is. Okay. All right, Powerline. Powerline is a really simple part of this. Basically, it's the next 5 people that sign up behind you every month that pays. This is going to make you about $6. Okay, we're going to skip this part. This is the matrix. Even if you don't sponsor a single person, you would be paid down 10 levels, and that, when it does get full, is like $2,000. Okay, so this is where a totally passive play would happen, where you will earn off of the efforts of the people above you, which is big leaders, the people that fall below you, which could be another leader we bring in, or whatever else. So that'll happen passively. Now, the reasons why you want to sponsor is because of matching bonuses. Okay, matching bonuses is if you sponsor a single person and they start making money in this matrix. Okay, suppose they're making $100 a month in the matrix. Well, at 1-star level, you'd make 25%, right? So, and it gets higher depending on the achievements that you get, right? So sponsoring people, besides also the fast start bonuses, okay, that you get for sponsoring people, does make it exciting to go ahead and sponsor it. And again, I know, believe me, how hard it is to learn how to sponsor, okay? I really struggled to have success online. When I first got online, I came from, you know, owning a business myself that I ran for 25 years. I used to spend $1 million a year on advertising, and I thought I was going to get into internet marketing, and I was just going to be able to advertise, spend money in advertising, and I was going to get rich. So I joined a program, went all in, spent a lot of money, and then spent a lot of money in advertising, and I think I spent $5,000 in advertising after spending $5,000 to join the program, and I got 1 sign up for $25, and that person didn't even renew. So I got $25 return off of $10,000 investment. Okay, that really turned me off, right? And I said, well, there's got to be something more. You got to learn more, right? You got to learn. So I've been through the ringer. I know that Mike's been through the ringer. Mike is an incredible tool maker. He can make sales pages. I like doing sales pages as well. But the other thing that we've done is we've tested with some traffic. And what we really want to do for you guys is to let us spend the money now, right? Give us a week. Give us a week of playing with our money, where we say, okay, we tested 6 different traffic platforms, okay, but we found something that works, right? So what we want to do is we want to break it down to a number, right? Because if we can break it down that you would get a sign up and that pays you, you know, $25, let's say, and we can get that sign up for you for $20, then it's a win-win situation, because the next month, okay, you're making more money off of that. So we'll do the testing, we'll spend our money, we'll go ahead and find out what works, and then we'd like to be able to set up, you know, co-ops for you guys, so that you guys could be able to take part in what we do to grow the business. And again, we'll be the guinea pigs. We'll go through the pain and suffering of finding out what works and what doesn't work. So, you know, if you have to ask yourself, why am I here? Do I really like this program? Do I really believe this is going to be a big deal? All I can say is, if you look at the people that are at the top of this program, especially those people on the leaderboard, those people do not fool around. I mean, you know, I've been watching these people for years, and they, you know, they don't join a program unless they know it's going to work and it's going to be successful. What the difference is for me is, some of them will join a program and make money for 2 or 3 months, and then they don't care. What I want to do is make money long-term in this business and turn this into a long program, right? I mean, if it takes me a year, 2 years to fill a matrix, I don't care. I have no problem with that. I will work my butt off to make that happen myself. Luckily, I'm not going to have to do it all by myself. Luckily, there's other people in our team, okay, those people that are above you that are going to help you succeed in this, besides me. Then the people above us, we're all in the same boat. You know, my sponsor and his sponsor, we're all looking at this as a long-term play. This is not a flash in the pan. This is not make $10,000 a month and then run away. This is, how are we going to build this to, you know, how are we going to get to $10,000 a month? How are we going to get to $20,000 a month? How are we going to get to $50,000 a month? Well, it's going to take time, right? It's going to take work. And, but we're committed, right? Now, obviously, there's been a couple issues with the site being down. And I know it's been frustrating for a couple of people, because I literally have a guy that right before it went down the day, I can't wait to get this guy in, because I know that he's going to be able to do something with this, and he's super excited about it, right? And he can't join, right? So it went down, it came back up, it's down again today. And the good thing is that they're, you know, getting their, I mean, they're putting in like 3 layers of security and all this other stuff, which is going to be really good for us, because when we start spending our money, Michael and I, and spending our real efforts to really get this going, we need it to work, right? We need to have this happen now, let's say before Tuesday or Wednesday, when we really get to go after it, and turn on all of our traffic sources, right? Everything we can test. So, good, Michael, if you want to jump in here.
Yeah, I do. I want to tell you why I got excited about this program too. Is I was a master distributor with another program that had a pay plan almost identical to this one, and I was in another program, and I'll just go ahead and say it's called Skinny Body Care. I didn't do a whole lot in that, but what I liked about this program is the power line combined with the other. When I was a master distributor in another program, that pay plan is almost identical. So they combine those two, and then they combine a product that everybody wants these days. So it's a win-win-win situation. When I saw this pay plan, I about fell out of my chair. You can ask Bart. He introduced it to me. I'm reading it, and I'm on the phone with him, and I'm saying, oh my God. Matter of fact, I created a PowerPoint for this company a couple of years ago, and I sent him that PowerPoint, and it's almost identical to this pay plan, and I made a lot of money in that. So this is why I'm excited about it. This is long-term. This is a great pay plan, and I just can't wait to get going. And be honest with you, Bart and I both have a great start. We are on the leaderboard. We want to stay on the leaderboard. We're talking to all kinds of leaders. And again, just like Bart said, we're trying to get traffic for you guys to make it a little easier. I get a lot of questions like, hey, do I have to sponsor 2 people? And I want to answer that right up front, okay? and this is hard for me to answer. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know which way to go with this, but the answer is yes. You really should try to sponsor 2 people. And if you really look at any network marketing program, if nobody did anything, it wouldn't go anywhere. So the answer is, if you can make money, you can make a lot of money without sponsoring anyone. It's a fact. It's truth. It's timing. If you got in right away, if you're getting in right now today, you probably will make money. But in order to make good income, and income, that residual income you want for the rest of your life, you do need to sponsor 2 people. And you do want to help those 2 get 2. And then it's just duplication all the way down after that. And I've seen it done. It works. The other program I was in, you help 2, they help 2, and so on. But anyway, you guys heard this a million times, and I don't want to keep saying that. But the good thing about this program is, if you wanted to, you can get the highest bonus packages. You can buy your way into the highest bonus packages. So if you come in with the $39 a month, you're a star 1. Okay, you're not in the highest bonus program. If you come in and pay in advance 6 months, then you are a star 2, and you get a higher percentage of all the bonuses. If you pay for the whole year, you're in the top. You're with everyone else. You're earning as much money as all the leaders and everything, and you don't have to sponsor 2 people. But again, I got to be careful with that, because that's how we build a business. So but you can come in, pay for a year, don't have any payments to the company for 1 year, and you are earning top-notch money in this program. But anyway, that's why I'm excited. I saw this program, I saw the pay plan, the product, and I just had to get in right away. And everyone that's got in already is in a great spot. Even people that haven't joined yet, we haven't started yet. It's growing, 10,000 people, I think, in the first couple days, but you're still in a fantastic position if you come in this week. So anyway, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to pass it over to you, Bart.
Yeah, you had a really good message there, and that is, everyone that is in our team already that has paid, you're in a great place, because we're not going to stop, right? We're going to continue to market. We're going to continue to work on bringing in directs. I mean, I'm motivated to be able to make the fast start bonuses. I'm really motivated to make the matching bonuses off the matrices. That definitely motivates me. But I'm also motivated to make sure I keep on doing the work to grow a big team, which will place other people in the matrix below you guys, right? Because this is a forced matrix. Any way you look at it, our matrix that we're going to be in won't just have me and then Michael and my other leader and his people and you guys. There's going to be people in there from my sponsor and my sponsor's sponsor, right? And the secret is the 2 people above me are going to spend ridiculous amounts of money on advertising in this business. They're going to spend a whole ton of money. Okay, I mean, in the 6 figures for their marketing, and they're not weak at what they do. They're going to go for the top type of advertising that they could possibly have, and they're going to bring in a bunch of people. So what do we really have here? Well, I guess, the best way to put it is, like, if we have a Wednesday night cutoff date, give yourself till Tuesday to upgrade if you haven't yet. And I know a couple of people are messaging me already that they want to upgrade right now, and I know that they can't because they can't even get into the site. So we understand all that, okay? But upgrade, if you can, this week, okay, before the cutoff date, because that, for us, to me, is sort of like, that's our first, if you want to call it, our week. And then we really get to go and start to do other things. Now, along the way, we're testing, right? Like I said, I've got 44 people that came in gross in tours, and 17 people that have paid. And I know that there's like 4 others that are just now trying to pay, right? So I'm not going to not stop sharing, and people are going to come because of videos I make and everything else. And it's going to be the same thing with Michael. So people are going to continue to come. But if there's ever a time where you say, look, yeah, I want to take a spot, I would like to lock in a position, and and I can share this with a couple people, as we grow this, and people fall below those positions, you know, if you sponsor 2 people, the matching bonuses on those 2 people in this matrix, as we get this bigger and bigger and bigger, it gets to be really significant. So it's important to market this for yourself, right? Now, and again, if you have a full-time job and you don't want to do that kind of marketing, you know, we're going to do our best to make sure that we set up co-ops for you guys to be able to take part in and get yourself to Rex as well, okay? And what's important to us is to do a co-op that doesn't cost you more than what you make off of it, right? So that you get your investment back right away off of the co-op. So it's not a co-op thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to get this back over a year. That's not the way we want to do it. We want to do it way more efficiently than that. But so far, what's been good is we're getting good conversions, right? I mean, I got one traffic guy, and I showed him both of the pages, and he goes, you know, the one of the video is really good. You're gonna get plenty of opt-ins on that. He goes, use that. And his traffic source is really, really inexpensive, guys. I can buy like 10,000 clicks from this guy, and you wouldn't believe the price I can get from him. And it's not a joke traffic. It's good traffic. So, and then Michael, again, he talked about something else he found today that we're going to share with each other. And like I said, tests. So timing's right. Hopefully we were able to convey to you how excited we are, why we're in this place, why we've committed to make this our main #1 program, why we're going to continue to do our meetings with you guys, you know, probably do at least 2 Hangouts a week. Hopefully we can do 3 if we can. Keep you guys informed on what we're doing, let you know what's happening in the team, what's happening, you know, as far as knowledge from above us, if you want to say that, our sponsors, and let you have the insights of what's going on in the business as much as we can, because, you know, we hope that you guys sort of catch our fever of why we're so excited about this business, and, you know, why it's worth it to share it, why it's worth it to put a little effort into it, and come along with us. And, you know, again, like I said, Michael had a person sign up who signed up because he wanted to have the education, didn't care about the money part at all. He wants to learn about cryptocurrency, right? When we have this, if you want to call it the hidden part of the training that's there, which is, I think they call it micro earning or something like that. I will bet you that's really about the trading, right? And that's really where I want to go. I would have joined this company if I was doing something else and I was busy doing something else. I would join this company if that was what I was going to get. And I paid the $40 a month just to get to that, because I want to trade the altcoins, right? I want to trade cryptocurrency. I want to make money doing that. I have a friend right now that's probably making $2,000 a week just buying the swings. It's buying the swings up and down, up and down, up and down, right? And the more that you learn about how to do that, you can sort of see how easy it is. Like, I actually made $400 in the last 3 days buying and selling my own Bitcoin in my own wallet, because in the wallet I have, I don't have to sell it out of the wallet to my bank account. I can sell it for cash and keep the cash in my account and then buy it again when I want to buy, and then I can sell it again when I want to sell it. I can do that multiple times. I can do that 20 times in a day. And I can even set orders where I can just walk away and automatically execute the orders, right? So, by the way, that's Gemini.com if you're in the United States, guys. It's started by the Winklevoss brothers, the guys that basically came up with the idea of Facebook. They're the guys that are trying to get the ETF approved by the SEC. And in that wallet, you can also buy Ethereum, you can trade Ethereum and Bitcoin. I didn't even know if there was Litecoin, but I know there's Ethereum in there as well. So you can do the same thing with Ethereum. Matter of fact, when I bought Ethereum, I already made, you know, like 50% of my money in Ethereum in like, you know, 4 days. So anyway, I'm going to let you, Mike, finish this up, and, you know, we will give you guys more information about the next time that we can go ahead and have another group meeting, hang out with you guys. And, you know, we want to set up a Skype room, okay, so that we can instantly notify you guys. We were thinking about doing a chat, but I can't stand having Facebook chats, and you can only get so many people in there, and at some point that's not going to work anyway. So we probably will be setting up our own Facebook group. We definitely want to set up a Skype room. Get with us if you want to get into those places. We're not going to try to drag you into anything, okay? But if you want to come in, you know, because if something really important happens, we want to be able to put it someplace where you're going to be able to see it, okay? And I think that sometimes a Facebook group gets a little washed out because other people put information. I don't want it just to be a newsroom right? I like to have a group and people saying, hey, look at this ad I made and I've got results or whatever. You know, that's a fun place. Skype could be more like, hey, important news right now, guys. Like today, there's a Zoom call, corporate Zoom call in 1 hour from now, okay? And it's the information's in the official Facebook group for the company Facebook group. The CEO is in there, by the way. If you guys want to get into that group, and we haven't added you yet, and I apologize if I haven't done it. Some of you guys, I don't even know if I'm friends with you on Facebook. So friend me on Facebook, and then I can add you to that group. And if you want to come in the Skype, again, Skype room, we'll do that as well. So I'm going to let Mike off.
Thanks, Bart. So Bart was right. We discussed what we should do as far as communication. I've been sending emails out every night to my group, and I'll continue to do a lot of those emails. But we do need a place for everyone to get updates. I have added all of my direct reports into that corporate Facebook group. If you haven't seen it, message me and I'll send you the link, or I'll add you again. But again, it's a lot about communication. So it's about getting you guys the information that you guys need. I get a lot of questions on how do I pay with credit card? How do I pay with Bitcoin? What's going on the website? Stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff that we need to communicate to you guys. Once we build, we've already got a decent group, but once we build a very large group, it's hard to answer everyone's question at one time. So we need somewhere where we could put information so it gets out to everyone at one time, and we'll get that done. The next call that we're going to have, what I like to do is go over the pay plan again. I get a lot of questions on the power line, a lot of questions on the matching bonuses, and there are some details in there, and I don't want to go over them too much right now, but there's some details on those that we need to understand and how it works. I'm pretty good with the pay plan now, so I'll go over that with you guys on the next meeting that we have here, and we'll get it out to you guys and make sure that you guys can make it. But thanks for joining this call, and we're going to have more coming up, and I'm glad that you guys partnered with us, and we are really going to work hard to get everyone building this business. So thanks everyone.
Yeah, and get back to the people that invited you to watch this. Okay, so if you were invited by someone that's in our team, get back with them if you want to join the company. Do not come to me. Do not come to Mike. Go to people that invited you here. And if you want to, hey, Michael Choma's here. Here he is.
Oh, my God. You hear me?
Yes,
sir. Hey, Mike.
I'm so sorry, guys. My God. Anyway, what's happening, everyone?
So, Mike, I'm glad you joined. I know we asked you to talk a little bit, but we've been on this for a good 35 minutes. I was wondering if you could just give us a 5-minute why you're excited about this company and where do you think this company is going to go?
All right, thanks, guys. Sorry for the delay. Family stuff and a campground, and it's Memorial Day weekend. What are you going to do? Bottom line is, what could you say, man? Everything right now is cryptocurrency. Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that. All this stuff. And what I find when I'm talking to people, even today at a barbecue, you guys involved in Bitcoin, and it's like, they don't know what they think you're crazy. They're like, well, isn't that mining? Isn't that? And a lot of people, it's an education thing. A lot of people need to be educated to what this is. So when you start analyzing things on the internet, what's the most important thing when it comes to real estate? Location, 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 right? What's the most important thing when it comes to internet marketing? Timing, timing, timing. So when you look at this opportunity with anything and everything you're hearing about on Facebook or LinkedIn, or even sometimes from, I had an investment guy talking to me the other day. He was in Prime America, and he's like, hey, we're going to start getting into some Bitcoin and stuff like that. You start seeing the trend of everything going that way. Why not educate people? Because, I know the two leaders on this call, Michael and Bart. I know for a fact you guys get either text messages or something. Explain Bitcoin to me. Explain this to me. Explain that. How awesome is it now to utilize a business as a tool to say, no problem, here's my link. So, I mean, what else could I say? I'm so excited because, you know, it really is going to take the pressure off of leaders to really get into the education of what cryptocurrency is. And why not make some money while you're in school? I mean, we're educating ourselves. We're educating our team. Why not grow together? We're going to be growing this together as I mean, man, I'm excited to be with you guys too, man. I'm honored to be on with you guys. Honestly, you know who I am, and I know who you guys are. So I think this is going to be a great harmony relationship of a team. So I don't know if I know I'm talking that, you know, my voice is going because I've been playing football with my daughter and we were running around outside. So does that help out? I don't know, Mike. I'm sorry. Am I messing up?
Hey, Mike, you did fine. That's great. So we were just about to end the call, but we really appreciate you talking about what we just talked about the same, and you just backed us up. So as you can see, guys, there's leaders all over the place that are excited about this, and we're ready to build and ready to get going. So thank you again for joining, and I'm gonna pass it over to Bart.
Yeah, guys. So I think a very safe prediction right now would be that I believe more millionaires will be made in cryptocurrencies this year than in any other field, whether it be trading stocks, binary options, Forex. I think more money will be made in cryptocurrencies. And, you know, once you start to watch the patterns, which I have been, you can see how easy it can be to make it. So thanks for joining us, guys. And we will give you a notice when the next one comes up. Hopefully we do it towards the middle of the week, if not sooner if we have to. And again, if you want to get into the Skype group with us, that'd be the best place. And, you know, get with the leaders here that brought you. And if you're able to go ahead and take a position and lock in your spot before we really start to make it so crazy, that'd be the best thing that you could do. So take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for